step slow, you can see the result.
Inside, here's Embiid, and Embiid throws it down.
And see fluid in terms of his movement, jaw drop.
It's Grimes on the wing. Outside, Maxey. Embiid finds Maxey. From outside the arc, buries the long range. Jumper. And now just a 3-point Boston lead.
Well, a good first quarter leads to a dynamite second period.
Rebound by the 76ers. This, of course, being game one of the season, is their first look at the Celtics. Launches a three. Jaylen Brown with the rebound. Brown's got his 4th rebound in this one. MP outside. And it's Hauser in the corner. Back to MP. MP gets the job done inside.
Defense has to know this. MP, if he gets space inside, he will finish.
Outside, Maxey. 3-pointer. It doesn't go for him. MP's on the move. And that'll do it for the first half of competitive game so far. Celtics lead by 5. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the 3rd quarter. We'll see you in a bit.
Hello, and if you look at the Celtics, starting the season with a little home cooking, put you in a good mood and get you ready to hit the road after that.
And looking back on that first half, it certainly hasn't gone as planned for the Philadelphia 76ers. And that concludes halftime. Now,
and we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty He's checked in for Anthony Simons. And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Releases. The 70.
It's an example of a player taking what the defense gives you, just doesn't work out in his favor, right? He misses the shot.
So on the floor for Philadelphia. Watford out there with Joel Embiid. Then it's Jared McCain. Then it's George. And it's Maxey in at the point. Offensive rebound. Over to the left wing. 6 on the shot clock. Brown kicks to MP. Here's White. Brown outside. Tillman passes to White. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing. That should give them a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt here.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his group.
3-pointer. And Boston with the rebound. Brown's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
Listen, let's not put it lightly. This guy has really struggled here.
He gets it in there.
Boy, hard to operate any more efficiently than this guy has this quarter.
I'm told now by our producer, do we have him, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charania. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Well, thanks. The Celtics this summer trading Drew Holiday for Anthony Simons, player almost a decade younger. Simons' deep threat capability is definitely a fit for the way the Boston Celtics like to play, especially now moving forward. He can fit in defensively. He could be a long-term contributor, guys.
Yeah, he's more than capable. Okay, Shams, we appreciate the reporting. Basket good.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you'd think his team would have the lead.
White dishes to MP. Celtics passing it around. Tyrese Maxey grabs the miss. The 76ers trail by 13 to the inside. Embiid. The rebound by Cato. Cata's got his 6th rebound on the night. Brown outside.
Hey.
Here's Tillman. He's got 7. Here's the screen. The Celtics need to get a shot off. The 3. Brown, no good. Now McCain. No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. Offline with his 3. Jaylen Brown has been leading the charge for Boston. His work on the glass was outstanding in that quarter. Great rebounding. And we'll be back with you shortly. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. And Doris, I heard a famous coach talking about, quote, the human nature things that a team has to beat before they even get on the court. Can you talk about that?
Oh, Kevin, it's such a great point. So, for instance, is the team in it collectively? Do they care who's getting the shots, the rebounds, and the attention from the media? Or are they about the team and collective success? Human nature is a part of this.
You've got White. He's out there with MP. And it's Garza in at the center position. That's the Boston 5. Oubre with it for 3. And Boston with the rebound. Garza's got his 6th rebound on the night. MP, high post. Hauser the pass to MP. Now here's White. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Minot. His 3-pointers off the mark. The 76ers trail by. Outside, Maxey bangs home the trifecta. Maxey's got the first field goal of the 4th quarter here for Philadelphia. And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. And the Celtics making a change here. Brown's checked in. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Embiid's checked in. And here is MP. Back to Brown. MP outside. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. A confident win in one.
Time to talk endorsements. A lot of doors for us.
Yeah, okay. Drop some knowledge on me, Austin.
Okay, now, the deal's available.
Yeah, I mean, that all looks great.
Kicks, MP.
And inside the locker room, everyone trying to lock in, get mentally ready for another hard-fought NBA battle. Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us.
Alors,
With Grant Hill and Clark.
du coup, le joueur que j'ai monté le premier.
For New York, Robinson, he's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Yabusele comes in for Anunoby. And Clarkson subbed in for Bridges. On the court right now for the Celtics. Peyton Pritchard is out there with MP. Then it's Sam Hauser. Then it's Chris Boucher. And it's Garza in at the 5, roaming the paint. Hauser passes to MP. Nice ball movement by Boston. Just 4 to shoot. Fade away. It's good.
Well, he could have earned some style points there, but he really doesn't need to use the fadeaway when he's that wide open.
And here's Brunson from the arc. Drills it from deep. Brunson's got 16 points now.
Perfect from the field this quarter. Gotta wonder how long he can sustain it.
Pass to Hauser. Back to MP. On the wing, Hauser. MP outside. Out to the right wing. Pritchard against Clarkson. Pritchard gets it to...
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd-pleasing already.
And that one's good for Brunson.
They can't stop him.
At least not on those first 6 attempts. He is scorching out there, flamethrowing.
There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Here's Boucher for 3, and he buries his first look.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
Such a wide-open look. Brunson's got 21 points in the game.
He's off to a fantastic start.
He sure is. 7 for 7 already. He just looks to be on a different level than everybody else right now.
Here's Pritchard. Oh, at the buzzer! Wow!
I didn't think he was going to get it off in time. Oh, wow. I agree.
And that concludes a back-and-forth, high-scoring first quarter of play. Boston. Almost an entirely new group here. Karl Anthony Towns has checked in for Robinson. Payton comes in for Yabusele. OG Anunoby's checked in for Bridges. And Miles McBride subbed in for Clarkson. So Boston going with almost an entirely new group here. Tatus checked in for Garza. Tillman comes in for Boucher. Jaylen Brown, he's checked in for Hauser. And MP subbed in for Pritchard. Taking a look at the Celtics. White and Brown are the wingmen. Then it's MP, then it's Xavier Tillman, and it's Queta in at the 5, down low. Back to Tillman. Pass to Queta. Anunoby against Brown. And the 3 off target. Knicks trail by 4. Grant, the thing about Jaylen Brown, he doesn't need a lot of space to get his shot off.
You know, B.A., he has a quick release and rises high on his jumper. Has a great up fake and can stop on a dime. Usually all the space he needs to find his shot.
Boston needs to get off a shot here. Here's Tillman. Tries again. Brown passes to Queta. Stolen by Anunoby. MP with the block.
A big swat and rejection by MP. He had to really love that one.
And a bit of an unusual path. He refined his game playing overseas in Europe before landing on a roster here in the States.
And heading overseas to work on your game is something I don't think enough young prospects take advantage of. There are some great success stories in the NBA of players who did that, and hopefully MP can add his name to that list. And their free throws have dropped off in this quarter. They're settling for too many jump shots right now.
I think you're right. I mean, an up fake here or there, getting the ball inside, that's how you create high percentage offense.
Outside White. Beyond the arc. Three-pointer goes up. Three-pointer goes down for White.
Boy, White is a capable three-point shooter now. He does not need a lot of space or time to get off his shot.
And the basket is good. Brunson's gotten 4 this quarter.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
And so it's the Boston Celtics closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. Back to the game after this break.
Well, I think for the Knicks, they lost the first game, but that's in the rear view. Time to man up.
Well, nobody has all the answers early.
And returning our attention to this game, a solid first half for the Boston Celtics.
You have to ask yourself.
And that is going to do it for us.
Alors, là je vise la titularisation. Alors, mais je sais pas où les Jason Tatum, c'est pour ça je parle pas, mais c'est un peu perturbant vu qu'il est pas là.
Making a switch here. MP's checked in. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Pass to Brown. Over Anunoby. He's got it. 6 of 10 now.
He's getting it done offensively, making winning plays at every turn.
And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Thanks, guys. Well, head coach Mike Brown taking over this season for New York. He's well aware of the pressure to win a championship, with the Knicks fresh off an Eastern Conference Finals run. But he said this is the kind of pressure you want as a coach, having a chance to win big. And he's excited for the challenge.
You got to respect that mindset. All right, Shams, thanks very much. Josh Hart is out there with OG Anunoby. Then it's Mikal Bridges. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Brunson in at the 1. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Just 3 to shoot. White, good.
Well, it's so good to see White growing in confidence with his offensive game and not hesitating at all to shoot the perimeter shot.
Back to Brunson. From downtown. Hauled in by Brown. Brown's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the board, we're certainly seeing the...
J'avais dit que dès que j'étais 90, je vais jouer avec lui. Mais je vais continuer à jouer avec le premier, c'est juste là, je le fais devenir titulaire.
And he said, I want to be the defensive player of the year. I've always thought I was the best defender in the league. I'm athletic enough, strong enough, and smart enough to defend every single position. Back to you.
Very confident. Thanks much for the report, Allie. Mitchell Robinson, he's checked in for Anunoby. Hart from long range. Offensive rebound. Towns doing some work on the interior.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
White, the pass to Hauser. Nice ball movement by Boston. And here's Brown for 3. Oh, he drains the 3, and he'll go to the line for 1 more. It goes on Josh Hart. Pritchard's checked in for Boston. And Grant, the Achilles tear for Jason Tatum, derailing the Celtics.
Je vais regarder s'il est blessé ou pas.
It's so hard to overcome losing your best player. Thankfully, this team has the depth to remain competitive in his absence.
Out to the right wing. Here's Brunson. The jumper from the wing off target.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Back to MP. Pass to Brown. Here's Pritchard. Now here's MP. From outside the arc. It's hauled in by Robinson. Knicks trail by 5. That's good from Towns on the assist by Bridges. 9 points.
Ça défend bien. J'ai pas encore mis de points, c'est normal parce que pour être titulaire d'avant. Hein. Je vise la titularisation, comme ça je serai tranquille.
But it's off target. And as we finish the 3rd quarter, it's still close. And the worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they love to see every possession in this way. True team basketball.
Allez.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this 4th quarter promises to be a good one. Taking a look at the Celtics. Peyton Pritchard is out there with Chris Boucher. Then it's MP. Then it's Derek White. And it's Garza in the center position. Knicks trail by 3. To the paint. Here's Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
You cannot allow Robinson to get this kind of positioning or else he's dunking all over everybody.
Outside White. Pass to MP. And here's Pritchard. Launches it. Good. And the assist goes to MP. MP's got 4 assists now tonight.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
Du coup, il me restera plus qu'un match à faire et je suis titulaire.
Towns can't get it to go. Boston leading by 4.
de l'autre, en vrai. De l'année dernière. Parce que c'est pas miroir, parce que c'est pas pareil, mais ça fait le négatif. Vu que... Vu que... Comment dire ça... C'est quoi ces groupes? Ouais, gros. Carrière, contrat publicitaire, du coup, ok. C'est sortie de balle, non, ça fait ça. Fonction, c'est peut-être ça. Ah, Jason Tatum, ok, il est blessé. C'est pour ça. C'est la peine de même pas. Là, je peux être titulaire, ouais. Ouais, vaut mieux mettre celle que j'ai déjà mis, c'est pas grave, mais...
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sport. And with another season just getting underway, Tim, what kind of things are you
là, je vais faire une pause après. Je suis en train de tout fumer, ouais. Désolé, je suis en train de tout fumer, là. Allez, ouais. Mais dommage, Jason Tatum est blessé, du coup.
Center position. Pass to Robinson. And here's Levert. The Pistons working the ball around now. Here's Stewart. That's good. And it's Levert with the assist. Stewart's got his second basket of the game.
And we always talk about making your teammates better. That assist was right on target.
And White kicks to Simons. Now MP. There's the triple. And Simons is good for three. Simons has got the lead up to 8 now for the Celtics. And so Levert will bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. Following this run, they get to host the Cavaliers. That'll be the second of 4 games at home for them. Sasser can't hit. Boston's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Thanks. Well, the Detroit Pistons looking to build on last season's breakthrough. Coach J.B. Bickerstaff said Kate Cunningham's leadership makes his job easier. And all that aside, Bickerstaff said their fierce style is key, adding win or lose, we win the fight.
Not a team to be taken lightly. Thanks a lot, Shams. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Hey, Kevin. The Celtics understand that they'll be tested. Jaylen Brown said growth is a journey with ups and downs. You have to stay with it. You can't complain. Don't let it break your spirit. We've just got to keep building the right habits, keep being versatile, and keep learning from these experiences. Back to you.
Always looking to get better. Thank you, Allie. For the Pistons, Asar Thompson, he's checked in for Holland. Jaden Ivey comes in for Karis LeVert. And it's Cunningham in for
retour.
And then for Boston, Tatum, he's checked in for Sam Hauser. And it's Brown in for Derek White. And Cunningham with the
Il est de retour, Jason Tatum. Jason.
Tatum dishes to MP. The kick out to Tatum. Brown right side. To the paint. Here's Boucher. Got a piece of it. Down low. Here's Thompson. And it's Thompson with the jam.
And when he lets the athleticism take over, Thompson can do almost anything.
And stolen by Thompson. Cunningham for 3. That's in. Coming off the assist.
C'est 3, mais je croyais que ça...
And for Detroit, they come in off a good outing against the Rockets in Houston. Back to MP. Outside Tatum. Pass to Brown. Shot clock at 5. And Simons has it in the corner. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer. Simons has got a pair of triples in the second now for the Celtics. And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. For the Pistons, Jalen Duren. He's checked in for Stewart. And Harris subbed in for Duncan Robinson. And then for Boston, Kate is checked in. And Derek White subbed in for
Je vais être titulaire, c'est juste qu'il faut que je continue à l'améliorer. Je pensais qu'il tout à l'heure c'était bon, mais
maybe trying to give give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. And that great replay brought to us by the AT&T Connected Cam. Drills it from outside.
And the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Harris outside. Off target from three-point range. Celtics leading by 5. And White kicks to Brown.
Allez, Jason.
Outside Tatum. Boston needs to get off a shot on the wing. Brown lets it go for deep. Rebounded by the Pistons. Now Harris. Jordan wide open. And no good on the last second attempt this time. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. It's the Celtics up 5. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Welcome in. And the way this thing is going, I wouldn't be surprised if it comes down to the last few possessions.
You know what your killer kiss on there, cuz?
And now let's check out the game at hand. It was a solid first half effort for the Celtics.
They're clicking for...
And that concludes...
Du coup, je fais 1 heure là de live, après je fais une pause, et après je reprends... Je rejouerai après.
Here, MV's checked in, and so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Harris steps in at the 4, with Duran at the center spot. At the guard spots, we'll see Cunningham and Ivy. And it's Thompson in at the 3 spot. That's the group for Detroit right now. Hey, Greg, kind of a combo forward. Tatum at 6'8", more than capable of playing up at the power forward position.
He's
mostly played the last few seasons, and his rebounding is more than just serviceable. Credit him for the strength he's added over his career.
Tatum with it, picked up by Harris. Nice ball movement by Boston. Brown outside. Cash money, Brown with the tray.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
And stolen by NP. You know, one thing about NP, he is used to pressure situations. Not long ago, he was leading it over a very stacked Istanbul team.
It's a good experience like that. And playing in a championship against other professionals, that's something that rookies get to enter the league with. NP is very prepared for the pressure that will come at him in the NBA because of it.
From past the arc, and there is White, and that's good on the assist by MP.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And they just keep building out this lead. With each made basket, their confidence increases.
They get it again. Out to Harris. Duran sets the screen for Thompson. In the corner, Ivy with it. To stop the run. Driving the lane. And the layup is good. 9 points for Jaden Ivey.
Oh, he's not the reason they're down right now. He has played smart, efficient basketball.
Tatum on the wing. Fires the 3. The rebound by Ivy.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
To the paint. The kick out to Cunningham. Good. And Harris gets the assist. Cunningham's got 6 here in this quarter.
Well, he's given himself a chance. 6 shots he's gotten up this quarter, but only able to convert on one of them.
And that one's good. Tatum.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Cunningham's shot is off.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Tatum gets it inside.
Well, you know, Jason Tatum can score, and that's exactly what he's done thus far.
Here's Cunningham. Harris passing to Thompson. He tries for three. The rebound by the Celtics. Cata's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Brown. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's the Boston Celtics riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've had such... While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
And right there, he wasn't a ball stopper. He kept his eyes up and his options open.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the floor for Boston. Out on the wings for him, it'll be Simons and Brown. Sam Hauser is out there with Chris Boucher. And it's MP in at the point. Tim, one thing about the NBA, there is never a shortage of exciting young players to watch and cover. Who are you excited about in watching them grow and take it from this point forward?
Well, I love two big lead guards, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and Cade Cunningham. Certainly come to mind. Both of those guys are established stars in this league, and yet there is still so much more they can add to their games. The sky is the limit.
And they seem to have the right attitude. Am I right in your assessment?
They are guys that everybody wants to play with. They're mature as leaders as well.
In the corner, it's Boucher. Outside, Simons. Back to MP. And it's Hauser in the corner. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 5 assists in the game. And timeout called by J.B. Bickerstaff. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. Detroit making a switch. Duran's checked in. Boston also with the sub. Cade is checked in. About a minute and a half into the 4th quarter now. Stewart kicks to LeVert. Pass to Duran. And he banks in the layup.
And I like the fact they didn't settle there. They worked for a higher percentage shot.
Here's MP. Over in the corner, Brown. Outside, Simons. The Celtics working the ball around now. Now MP. Launches it. 6 to shoot. And it's Brown that time on the assist by MP.
It's been a modest night scoring so far. Maybe that shot will encourage him to get some more looks.
Got it to go.
Yeah, that was an easy one. Cade has every shot in his bag.
Boston leading by 17. For those just joining us, 4th quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Outside Simons. The 3 is off. And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for the Pistons. Shoots the 3. The 3 goes down.
That's a breakdown defensively. He is far too good of a shooter to leave that wide open.
And so Joe Mazzulla called. What a ride it's been for sharpshooter Duncan Robinson.
Well, there is no doubt about it, Kevin. He's the only player ever to take part in both a men's Division III and Division I championship game. Then after going undrafted, he goes on to start in the NBA Finals. He has really come a long way.
Here's Pritchard. Boucher. Off target from outside. Detroit's gone 2 or 3. In the 4th quarter from long range. Good shooting so far.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness, as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Celtics.
Great, generous ball movement tonight. A thing of beauty.
Yeah, a remarkable team effort. They got everyone
involved.
And every win important, and this one will go down as win number 3.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Jaylen Brown.
Every inch of the floor was his tonight. And as he came out and injected an energy into every play.
Here's MP. Now Boucher. Hauser with the ball. Outside Boucher. It's tipped. Puts one up from 19. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. They came in here.
Du coup, le dernier match.
Game time. Let's get it, MP.
Je fais ce match-là et après je fais une pause.
Hello. Still extremely early on, Grant. But talk about when coaches can tell if they've got it or not.
Well, unless you're a
Peut-être le premier match que je vais perdre. Bah, que l'équipe.
Boucher's checked in for Keita. Hauser comes in for Jason Tatum. Pritchard's checked in for White. And MP subbed in for Simons. On the floor for Boston, they've got Jaylen Brown. Chris Boucher out there with Sam Hauser.
And Jalen
Pritchard, and it's MP in at the point. Pass to Pritchard, just 5 to shoot. Fires the 3. Pelicans cleared away. Coming into this, having notched a win against San Antonio in their last game.
Oh, man, they were in total control, really doing anything they wanted. It was that level of dominance.
It really is fun seeing an offensive function like a well-oiled machine. I'll be interested to see if they can keep doing this.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pritchard from outside. Misi grabs the board. Misi's got his 5th rebound of this one. Here's Jones, and the dunk by Jones. Woo!
Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead.
Cela là, le but c'était d'être titulaire et de le monter, on va le monter petit à petit en vrai. Petit à petit, on va augmenter ce petit.
He's checked in for Hawkins, and Murray subbed in for Alvarado. So Boston going with almost an entirely new group here. Jason
Je suis en train de me faire défoncer là.
Comes in for Bynum. Simons is checked in for Hauser.
Allez, White.
He subbed in for Pritchard. Taking a look at the Celtics. We've got Jason Tatum. Anthony Simons out there with MP. Then it's Derek White, and it's Brown in at the four-man spot. Tatum. Nice look inside from Tatum.
Peut-être Jason Tatum, il peut tout rattraper si il veut en vrai.
Some stars are the system, but Jason Tatum is often admired as a selfless system player.
Yeah, Jason enjoys being a piece of the greater puzzle. He doesn't have to have everything run through him, and I know that makes his teammates happy.
Brown finds MP. Knocked away, and it's going to be out of bounds. Boston will have another go, and New Orleans making a change here. Poole's checked in, and the Celtics also making a change. Garz is checked in. There's Tatum with the three. The rebound by Murray. The Pelicans lead by 7. And there's a minute 45
Bon,
left
ça
in the second quarter.
c'est le dernier match que je vais faire pour l'instant. Après, je fais une pause, je reviens. Et voilà.
Nice ball movement by Boston. Tatum passes to MP.
Allez, Jalen Brown.
The three. Well, the Pelicans shooting a nice 50% for the game. Poole outside over MP, and that one comes up a bit short. Celtics trail by 7. It's Brown on the wing. He had 25 points in his last game. There's Simons with a three. Count that one. He's scoring at a nice clip. He's 6 to 9 tonight.
And now he's dropped 2 3-pointers in each quarter.
Murray from outside. Buries it from 3. Murray's got 6 points.
Murray sees your three and raises you another one right back at you.
MP, the pass to Brown. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assist.
Fires for 3. And again, it's New Orleans with a 3.
His shooting has been fantastic, and this team has leaned on him. And they can run out the clock here. No need to rush him.
Yeah, you don't have to be quick. You just have to be deliberate.
They are shooting it well from beyond the arc right now.
Poole looking it over.
Première défaite.
Lets the 3 fly. The shot no good. And so it's Trey Murphy making highlights for New Orleans. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can
En
be.
vrai, ça va vite. Tant que t'es pas titulaire, ça va extrêmement vite.
Taking a look here now at Boston. You watch their games. They've had some highs, some lows. Still putting it all together.
Getting back to the New Orleans Pelicans, what a tight first half.
Well, you can't speed them up. They take care of that basketball and maximize.
Appreciate you joining us. It's been...
And we've got second half action for... bench here. MP's checked in. We've got Jordan Poole. Also Murray out there. Yves Missi out there with Trey Murphy. And it's Queen in at the 4. That's the Pelicans 5. Here's Tatum. And counted from 12 feet. Tatum's got 6 in the quarter.
On a réussi à rattraper en vrai. Bah tant mieux en vrai, parce que sinon ça aurait été galère.
For $6.1 billion. It seemed like a lot at the time.
Well, yeah, that was until the Lakers sale hit 11 digits last summer, BA. But in both cases, basketball decision-making doesn't change right away. In the case of the Celtics, the governorship doesn't transfer until 2028.
Tatum passes to MP. Outside, Brown. Back to MP.
Allez.
Outside, Brown. Misses the 3.
Dommage. Mais il serait pu être pas mal.
Poole against White.
Ça aurait grave pu être bien.
Now here's Poole. He's got
Mais bon, dommage. Allez, vas-y.
Since hitting 2 triples in the first
Vas-y,
half,
gros, la passe. La passe, putain. Gros, la passe. Ok, vas-y. Hop. Allez, gros. Boum. Et merde.
Things that don't matter. Mindset, discipline, and mental toughness are what separate you. Guys?
Et Jason. Allez, Jason Tatum. Allez, vas-y. Vas-y. Fais la passe, gros. Fais la passe. Fais la passe. Allez. Voilà. Ah, dommage. Dommage. Allez. Allez, allez. Voilà, nickel. Ça c'est bon ça quand ça. Quand ça fait des trucs pas trop mal.
And so Willie Green decides to call a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. All right, on the line, we've got our insider, Shams Charania. What do you have for us, Shams?
Well, this summer saw Hall of Famer Joe Dumars put in charge of the Pelicans front office, returning to his home state of Louisiana. He talked about it being the right place, right time, right people in New Orleans. He's looking to ensure it's super organized, classy, and elite organization.
They'll get there. Shams, thank you. The shot's
good. À un point d'écart. Allez.
Outside White. Back to MP. Boucher right side.
Mais ouais, je l'ai commencé l'année dernière, je l'ai commencé un peu plus tard, le 25, du coup c'est pour ça que...
MP's got his 4th assist in this one.
Du coup là j'ai un peu d'avance par rapport au... Oh, allez vas-y. Vas-y. Mais graphiquement, lui, il est mieux, on va dire. Les deux, le 25 et le 26 sont extrêmement cool. Le 24, comme j'avais dit, le bémol, c'est que bon, bah, à certains endroits, c'est, on va dire dans la, attends, le parc, voilà, le parc élite, il était extrêmement bizarre, on va dire, et... ouais, j'ai mis ouverture, mais... ouais, j'ai mis c'est ouvert, mais... j'espère que dans mon crew, les gens seront respectueux et tout. Allez, vas-y. Vas-y. Voilà. Mais ouais, le jeu est extrêmement cool. Ça fait, j'ai pas mal d'heures pour dire mon avis et comme je disais, c'était, il est beaucoup plus rapide par rapport à l'autre. Je sais que je l'ai déjà dit, mais je leur dis quand même. Mais ouais, il est extrêmement rapide. Est-ce qu'il est plus facile? Est-ce qu'il est plus facile? Je sais pas trop dire. Je pense qu'il est peut-être un peu plus complexe. Parce que même s'il y a le retour de la jauge, en vrai ça c'est cool. Mais dans l'ensemble, on va dire. Après, il y a quelques changements majeurs où, on va dire, certains joueurs qu'on a pu dans l'équipe et plus dans une autre équipe, en fait, du coup, bah ouais, voilà, ça change chaque année. Jason Tatum, je me demandais où il était, mais en fait, il était blessé. C'est ça le truc, c'est que il était blessé, du coup. J'ai pas pu le voir, mais là je crois les deux premiers matchs je l'ai pas vu, je crois que je l'ai vu à partir du deuxième ou troisième match. Du coup je crois que j'ai 2 victoires et une défaite ou 2 défaites et peut-être 2 défaites et 2 victoires, je sais plus trop ce que j'ai. Du coup c'est pour ça que je vais regarder. On va regarder. Là, normalement, je suis titulaire. Je dis bien normalement. Allez voir le coach. Ouais. Du coup, je suis titulaire. Ça, c'est cool en vrai. Hein. Du coup, on va voir ce que ça donne. Du coup, ouais, c'est ça. 3 victoires et une défaite. C'est largement mieux que ma carrière des Bulls. Quand j'ai commencé, parce que j'ai commencé, j'avais plus de... Je crois que je dois avoir plus de défaites que de victoires en vrai. Alors j'adore les Bulls. J'ai le maillot, parce que c'est un maillot mais à longue manche. De... ah non, c'est... Ok, je dois avoir... Ok. En gros, je me suis gouré. Je savais plus, mais ouais, j'ai gagné plus de matchs là pour l'instant, on va dire. Bah l'autre oui, mais on va dire j'ai gagné quelques matchs quand même, mais pas assez en vrai pour... Je peux vous montrer ce que ça donne en termes de matchs gagnés. Du coup là je vais monter, hop. Vas-y. Ok, nickel. Je vais vous montrer ce que ça donne. Et après je vais m'arrêter, je vais faire une pause et je reviendrai sur NBA2K, soit sur celui-là ou... Ouais, je sais l'autre... Le premier je l'ai modifié parce que il était trop maigre. Alors, en termes de matchs gagnés, si on regarde bien, on va dire défaite, victoire, défaite, victoire, défaite, victoire, défaite, victoire, victoire, victoire. Là, j'étais surpris. Curry, quand même, de base, Curry avec son 3 points, tu te dis, logiquement, t'es pas censé gagner contre eux. La logique, elle est un peu bizarre. Du coup, la victoire. La 2 défaites. On va dire victoire, défaite. Alors que je crois que j'avais déjà gagné contre les... Ouais, j'avais gagné un match contre Milwaukee, contre les Bucks. En soi, je me dis, ouais, Il y a moyen, en vrai, t'as moyen de gagner. Perdu. On va dire, là, j'ai gagné, on va dire, depuis ce match-là et celui-là, je crois que j'ai dû en gagner 1, 2, là, 3 matchs. J'ai gagné contre les Boston Celtics. Du coup, là, là, j'ai que des défaites, mais 2 victoires avant et là 3 défaites. Là, contre les Houston Rockets avec KD, je sais pas ce que ça va donner. En vrai, KD il est fort. Hein. Faut pas croire, mais KD il est extrêmement fort. C'est un excellent joueur. Je risque de me faire fumer par lui. En vrai, il y a moyen de se faire. Parce que KD il est extrêmement bon. Ouais, pas mal le style. Je pense que ça doit être des Américains. Lui, ça doit être un Américain. Mais moi, je suis content de ce que j'ai fait en vrai. Hein. Là, il est extrêmement bon parce que si on regarde les stats. Et je vais finir là-dessus. Hein. Je ferai une pause. Hein. Je reviens. Faut pas s'inquiéter par rapport à ça. Si on regarde niveau des stats, je sais plus comment on voit les stats parce que normalement on voit, voilà, dans les insignes. En vrai, là, on voit, on va dire double pas, je suis bon. Dunk, je suis dans le, je crois ce qui est orange, ça veut dire que je suis bon. Ce qui est rouge, c'est que je suis moyen. Et le reste, bon, bah... bonus de compétences, double pas dunk et tout. En gros, je dois gagner, j'ai gagné 15 matchs. J'ai gagné 15 matchs quand même. C'est fou, hein. Tu te dis que t'as gagné que 15 matchs sur 20. Il en faut 20, je crois. Hein. Ouais, c'est ça. J'ai bugué. Il en faut 20. Il en faut 20, j'ai gagné 15 matchs et en vrai, ça passe. C'est pas non plus le meilleur truc, mais ça passe. Du coup, je vous ferai peut-être des petites vidéos, mais comme je dis, faut pas hésiter à s'abonner sur ma chaîne YouTube. Ça peut être extrêmement cool parce que comme ça, vous voyez les rediffusions, mon but c'est faire kiffer et bah, la team, faut pas hésiter à la rejoindre, on va dire. Il y a quand même une sélection, hein. Je fais pas ça de façon comment vous dire ça, de façon ouais, c'est moi, ça m'arrange quand les gens évitent de faire des conneries, c'est clair, hein, parce que sinon ça va désolé du terme, mais me casser le couille en vrai. Du coup, je vais mettre Bulls. Non, c'est pas ça, c'est personnaliser le parquet. Et le panier, logo, on peut mettre logo du panier, image. Ah, ok. Utiliser cette image. Et là, on va mettre boule, c'est forcément rouge. Ouais, voilà. Moi, ça me paraît logique, mais ça ne peut pas être logique pour tout le monde, ça c'est sûr. Du coup, j'ai mis le diamant. On va dire diamant brut ou diamant normal. Ouais. Allez, vas-y. Mais ouais. Bon. là, pas hésiter à bien se placer en vrai. Comme je dis souvent, et je vais finir là-dessus, je dis souvent bien le placement, bien se placer. Et toujours commencer, on va dire, par exemple, vous commencez ici, après vous vous éloignez en fait. Comme je disais sur le 25, on commence par s'entraîner le plus près possible et après au plus on maîtrise son shoot, au plus bah vous comment dire ça, vous reculez petit à petit et une fois que vous maîtrisez, on va dire, je vais pas shooter mais par exemple ouais, je vais pas shooter mais je vais montrer. Vous devez shooter, vous entraînez du plus près, après vous vous éloignez, vous tirez à partir d'ici, après vous reculez, boum. Vous reculez. Et après vous reculez, du coup c'est pas mal en vrai hein. C'est pas mal en vrai de commencer. Ce sera pareil sur le 25 on va dire, c'est pareil. Que vous jouez au 24 au 24 au 25 c'est pareil. Sauf que sur le 24 on n'avait pas le terrain. Il est venu après sur le 25. Parce que je suis étonné qu'il l'avait pas mis encore. Parce que sur sur PS4 et Xbox One, on avait notre propre terrain qu'on pouvait custom. Et j'ai été surpris vu les capacités que la PS5 elle a. J'ai été étonné qu'il l'avait pas fait. Du coup, bah là, je vais faire une pause. Je reviens vers vous. C'est trop con de dire ça, mais c'est trop con de dire ça. Bah, je reviens après. Je reviens vers vous. Je trouvais ça con comme phrase, mais je reviens après. On va s'éclater comme d'hab. Hein. Je vais faire du NBA2K25 PS5, du NBA2K26. PS5, après je referai du 25 Xbox Series et 26 Xbox Series. Du coup ça va nous faire une soirée, on va dire, un peu une bonne grosse journée NBA2K parce que c'est mon contenu de base. J'ai fait un peu les autres mais faut que je joue quand même à NBA, un Dragon Ball, je peux attendre. Sur ce, je vous dis à toutes. Je vais faire une pause. Et je reviens. Je sais pas si je refais le 26 PS5 d'abord, avant de faire le 25. De toute façon, j'aurai le temps demain pour rebelote à nouveau. Ouais. Mais demain, j'aurai... Ouais. Je live fin d'après-midi parce que je suis fort occupé. Du coup, sur ce, je vous dis à toutes. Et ouais, et j'allais dire ceux qui veulent manger un truc et tout, bah bon goûter ceux qui goûtent hein, comme moi. Sur ce, je vous dis à toutes, peace.